Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Tis I, one and only Archer with Archer Astrology. What's going on? Pisces, it's time to do your love energy check-in for May of 2023 for you and the one on your mind when you clicked on this reading and decided to hang out with moi for a little bit. How's it going? All right, we got a lot going on for the month of May, Pisces, and Taurus is a key player right now. So definitely watch your nodes as well, because Taurus is one of the node placements. But everything is lining up. It's like an airport on freaking Christmas Eve with the sun in Taurus, the moon's in Taurus, Mercury's in Taurus, and then the big boy, Jupiter, gets ready to go into Taurus on May 14th. So luck will start to change. The next year ahead will be a whole different grounding setup, and especially because that's the same time where Mercury retrograde ends from the 14th to the 16th, where stuff will start to clear out, play away, and we'll finally be past that point of the self-reflection that all 7 billion freaking of us have been doing all through this retrograde. And it's a new cycle. It's a new shift, too, that's going on, because now the new moon cycles will be near the ends, at the third decans of the signs that they're in. Before, they were in the first decans, at the beginning of the area. So it's going to be a different energy. For example, the new moon in Taurus on the 19th is going to be a lot more communication, especially on your side, because your third house is what's being affected right now for this month. And I mean, if Pisces is already pretty much like they've transitioned, even in the real world here. You guys got the most imaginary friends, talk to the divine, you got spiritual guidance. So that's going to start to really amplify and play out, especially on the new moon of May 19th in Taurus, as the sun's going into Gemini on the 20th. It's Ephesians 5:19 from the Bible. Spirit's going to communicate to you through music. You're going to start hearing a lot more of just plain out spirit talking to you. People saying signs, saying numbers and synchronicities that you're going to be like, whoa, it's freaky deaky. And don't worry, person's feeling it too. You're just feeling it on 11 because you're Pisces. All right, so let's do it to it. We're going to take a look at the past, where you've been, the present, where you are while you're hanging out with me, and then set your outcome for a potential future and tell it to avoid any Seven of Swords or Tower moments, which possibly could arise. So with all this energy in Taurus, it's much like coming up to a construction zone where you've had like 10 miles of warning signs and big orange cones coming up, and yet you're still 2 miles out. Chariot. You're still 2 miles out, and you're waiting as everybody tries to come together and funnel in, and people cutting people off. But then you make it to the construction zone and you cruise forward, Pisces, finally. So it's felt like Knight of Pentacles is taking a long time to get there, but you're going to start to ground out and stabilize as stuff starts to appeal to you more. And maybe even feeling a little more childlike and looking a little bit back about communications and kind of just laying it out there with your third house. Okay, think about the Geminis in your life, right? All right, so let's do it to it. We are going to use the Baba Bowie deck, and we are going to use the Penumbra deck. So let's love this deck for my proud and pretty Pisceans. The bottom of the deck is the devil for the past where you've been. Some obsessions, some focuses, and addictions that might have become a little overpowering with the Princess of Cups to the Eight of Pentacles that you want to work on. We've got the Ace of Wands. Ooh, nice. Aries energy. You could be a Pisces Aries cusper. Ten of Wands. Sagittarius shows up for some completion with the King of Wands. You literally, in order, got Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo right out of the gate in the past. So there's a lot of passion that's propelled you in the past. Five of Pentacles. Casper the Silent Ghost decides to show up even though they don't want to tell you about it. And then the Eight of Swords. So, wow, Pisces, you are up in your head about something that you have been obsessed about. This goes back to a childhood dream or a fantasy that you had that I'm pulling on with this Ace of Wands. It's youthfulness. It's Aries energy. Something that, like, I see like that Cinderella fantasy for Pisces. And if you're, there's no gender in tarot, you can be a guy and whatever, male Cinderella, it happens. I think they actually did a version of that. But yeah, in the past, this is trying to seek your own level, trying to find your way through it, and always feeling like you get energetically rooster blocked on everything that you want. And it's a deep connection. Leo shows up. There's twinning going on and mirroring. This is really trying to find your way. And anytime it came in, somebody never reciprocating back to you, Pisces, you would try so hard to be loving and to be needing and caring. And it would always be looked upon with deaf ears. That could even mean something else with this passion. So I see a Pisces that would literally put it all on the line if they had to do what they had to do to make somebody happy on this. But that passion is what's motivated you through with this obsession. I see like a sex addiction, drugs, gambling, something to that effect. It's probably love. So it's an obsession with your love and doing the work to Seven of Wands through it, as it's your Four of Wands wish with the Chariot underneath it. So Spirit has been guiding you through this. You've done this and dealt with this before on multiple occasions. It happens, right? Where each time you've come a little further into it, and it seems like the same energy happens on repeat, and you try to find your way through it, but you get lost and feeling like Like you're not on the same level with anybody else, and they won't listen to you. I see a Pisces that would do whatever their person wanted in any time to get through it, and they kept seeing the same thing over, and started awakening to that happening. Like there's another construction zone, there's another obstacle in my way, King of Wands, there's something else. And so I see a Pisces that would say what they wanted, how they wanted, practice into their beliefs, lay it on the line, and it was all they wanted, and it kept getting met with resistance. I see a Pisces that would put something out there like, I really like you and I love you and we should, let's move in together, let's do this, or let's get going, and get met with nothing. Five of Pentacles. Your person would know that, like, not to answer, how to answer, and you'd be like, leaving me on red on something important like this. It's not like I just texted you and told you what I had for lunch. I was like, I want to move in with you and have whatever level you're at, where you are, not me. And getting met with Casper the Silent Ghost. Why people can't talk and communicate their energies out? I don't. There's nobody blocked in my phone. There is no, I don't do that stuff. I would rather work it out and talk about it. And dude, Pisces, you're tuned in like that. You would want the same thing. 8 of Cups. On the 8 of Swords, 8-8 in the August connection could mean something. So I'm picking up Leo influence on this one, especially that King of Wands, a twinning energy that comes in. That with this 8-8 connection, the 8-8 portal that shows up, it's infinity loop. It shows that you've done this cycle before, enough that it made me pull an extra card on the outcome for this, because you've gotten to a point of realizing you need to walk away. 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords. You're in your head about it and trying to like recalibrate your GPS to get to a point that you want. With Venus and Mars going into Cancer, that's going to be like you're at a point on this 8 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, that you're like, no problema. I'm walking away. I'm out. Let's see where we go with this. All right, so give me some clarifiers for Pisces, especially on this Ace of Wands, because it's passion. But I'm pulling it on this past energy that it was like doing everything you needed to do to get through on it. But with that 10 of Wands, Spirit's showing that you passed the test. And 8-8 could be a number significant to Pisces right now, or a portal that you're looking into. Check out what the 8-8 portal is about and the Leo energy on it. So heavy Leo in your past on this one, with the Devil, the Capricorn energy too, to drive it, okay? So let's see what is up going on, okay? Here we go. Clarifiers for me on the Ace of Wands. Let's start with the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Wands, because that was something where like it ran full circle real quick. Ace of Swords, pair of aces, the 1-1 connection on the 8-8 connection in there. So you got a pair of aces already showing up with the 9 of Wands, almost coming back around for protection on this one. Spirit had to protect your energy because you were willing to put it all out on the line, because it was your wish with the 4 of Wands. Heavy Aries energy in here in the beginning on this, showing that it was a wish made. That this might have just been a Pisces driving home one night, get stuck in that construction zone and just be like, I can't do this no more, because it gave me time to think. When we're alone and quiet, you think more than usual about something in that situation. 9 of Cups. You passed the test because you said, I don't want to have to do this anymore. I don't want to have to try to bend to everybody else's ways and to do what they want. I know there's somebody out there that has that last cup. So I have my 10 of Cups that understands and will get on this level. It's a point of obsession to turn it into a motivation with the 3 of Pentacles. Working with Spirit, praying to God, doing what you got to do to get that energy to come in, measuring twice and cutting once. I see that you want someone back on the 2 of Pentacles, and you're trying to balance out on it. They're going to wind up doing the same exact thing on this with that 5 of Pentacles, because they can't unthink what they thought with that 2 of Pentacles. And I see you starting to balance and stabilize yourself. This isn't really wonky. I mean, check this out. She's balanced in like a ballerina dancer's pose, holding those pentacles in the palm of her hand, ready to offer them and plant them, to let them grow into something, to go towards this 3 of Pentacles as you get to a point of completion. And it takes a lot to do that, like in like 5-inch heels, and keep straight and balanced, right? 8 of Swords to the 8 of Wands. 888 shows up. So there's a heavy August connection, and Leo and Sagittarius raining out on this, that you're communicating 8 of Wands to Spirit about this, walking away from something to get exactly what you want. And if you need to, you will, is what you're telling them with the Ace of Swords. You didn't like you mince your words on this one. So you're doing the work to find your way through this to get somewhere onto it, because you want all that love. And what Spirit does with that 8 of Wands to the 3 of Pentacles is they communicate that, and they start, it's like Spirit plays matchmaker to bring in somebody that matches that energy. Each time, each connection, you learn and get one little step closer. It's kind of like quantum leap a little bit. Each one you learn little lessons off of that propels you forward, but you're getting your wish on this Ace of Wands. So let's see where we go with that. All right, current energies at Pisces. I love you. I appreciate you guys for being here very much. So let's see. You got heavy Aries on this one, along with Leo. The fire signs are all hanging out, along with Aquarius, 5 of Cups. Wow, you've got a lot of synchronicities going on. 5-5. So currently, Pisces, you're bummed. You're feeling depressed, like something eludes you. We got spilt cups too, spilling out red, spilling out blood, like you feel like it was shattered, crying tears at night, and trying to get to a point to come forward. You know, you feel like you've been forgotten about, like you've talked back and forth about this Prince of Wands, and it just continues to elude you. But you're starting to feel better, look better, you know, getting into the weather with the Queen of Cups. You got unconditional love coming your way, whether it's with this one on your mind or somebody else coming into it. It's like an energetical jump, like how the new moon phases us differently when it's in that third decan as opposed to the first, right? So it causes a leveling up. It causes a change as things start to level and balance out. And talk more with the Empress. You're receiving more of this energy right now and starting to feel better about yourself with this Princess of Wands. Maybe I'm seeing a Pisces as like, hey, it ain't Labor Day yet. I'm going to wear some white, right? And like for the men, you decided to clean shave and just look good, like putting on your best ensemble Empress energy, fixed energy too on this Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. And who did I miss on that one? I don't know. I missed somebody because I'm not pulling it. It always happens. I can't get the fixed energy off of that one with the world. That's where that last sign I missed might be the one that you're cutting out to get your new beginning here. You're at a point of completion. This is that last card. So in real time right now, you're finishing it up. And I am still OCD hooked on this one. Fixed energy. So we have your fixed energy would be Scorpio. It would be Leo. It would be Aquarius. And it would be, Jesus, Murphy, who am I missing on this one? Leo, Aquarius, Leo and Aquarius, that's your water and your air. Okay, nope, that's fire and air. Your water is Scorpio, that leaves Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Frickin' Taurus. Okay, there we go. We're back. Wow, all the planets there. It took a minute. See, there's a sleeper agent. There's something you're not noticing. There's something you're missing that you're looking just a little deeper to get what you want. There's one puzzle piece right there. Taurian influence. Jupiter into Taurus. Boom. Shakalaka. That's where it comes out around the 16th with the Six of Swords. You have made it to a point of walking away from it with your tail up in the air. The butt card shows up right there, that you are going with the flow and just, dude, move on with yourself. And you're looking back still, right? Six of Swords. Maybe you're just checking to see who's looking at your butt. Okay, it's a cute butt, whatever. It's all good. But also you're looking back to be like, you know what? I liked these couple of swords, and you're taking what you liked from the past and then weeding out what you didn't with that Taurian energy to filter out and get where you want. So let's take a look at some clarifiers on this, because you have made a conscious decision to walk away from the past, but to receive energy that will help grow and propel you forward. All right, so let's take a peek here. Clarifiers on this Five of Cups to the Queen of Cups, because you're sad about the love that continues to elude you, but it's what you want. And you're at a point of completion for that so that you can go forward. But you're bringing with you Six of Swords, what you want for the next one with the Eight of Swords. You got 4 8s now coming out of this. That is heavy synchronicities about being up in your head about trying to get this to work out the way you want it, whether it's with them or someone else. By hook or by crook, you're getting your new beginning. You're getting your 10 of Cups on your 10 of Pentacles. You've got 9s. Those 10s are starting to show up, though, as we level up and go forward with the 5 of Wands on the Empress. So I'm pulling more Leo off that Empress card to tie in with you. I see a little competition between the two of you guys that, like, if you're not coming back right, like every time we get so close, if you're not coming back right, I don't want to talk. You guys are kind of internally fighting with each other to get it to the point of what you want with the Emperor. But you're mirroring, you're leveling up and coming together on this one. You're in both the masculine and the feminine energies. You have awoken, leveled up in a big way and ready for a new beginning with the Fool. Yep. As we go forward into Gemini season and your third and your fourth house, or third and fourth houses start getting a little more affected, it's going to start to communicate a new beginning. Maybe dice and mice could mean something to you with this, but you're at a point for a potential new outcome that's a whole new beginning. Whether it's with this person or someone new, you have Emperor and Empress up to a full level with the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You have talked to Spirit and they're listening. They hear you even though you think they don't. All right, so let's see what a potential future outcome would be for Pisces looking at this, because you've got heavy Aries and Leo. I mean, Aries and Leo are like reigning supreme in this one, so it could be a Pisces Aries with that. But you want that Emperor to the Empress. You want your equal. Water always will seek its own level, and Spirit will stop it until that happens to get you right there. All right, so let's take a look at a potential future outcome and see what we've got in store for Pisces. Here we go. All right, let's see. Here we are. Potential future outcome is the 9 of Pentacles. So we are getting there. Your 9-9 shows up to come in, and that is a master number to go on with your 8-8-8-8. So something heavy going on about a point of completion with a star, Aquarian energy, that you, man, looking good, focusing on yourself and communicating what you want for the Fool, synchronizing. You guys come back in correct, direct, and ready to roll with this one. This is beautiful. All right, Princess of Wands. This one here, meanwhile, back at the ranch has been around once before too. You're still wearing them white pants. Watch out about that, because you guys are leveled up. You feel good. You look better together, and like you just get each other. And it's still at a smaller passionate energy. It's page energy, so it's a little bit of communication that you guys just you write it out a lot smoother and flower with the Eight of Pentacles. We now have all eights: the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. You have all 4 eights now out on the table. It's time to do a little gamble. And this is Jupiter on steroids to the max as it goes direct into it, showing that retrograding back and doing the work. This is like Bob Ross crossing with Gordon frickin' Ramsay, and like, Bob Ross coming out and being like, oh, that's okay. The burger's a little undercooked. We'll just put it back in and we'll just make it a happy little burger. And then like freaking Gordon Ramsay shows up going, that's a fricked up little bush. You got to repaint that thing, right? Crisscross energy shows up, and you guys work together to get to a point with the Emperor energy, transmitting and receiving, like how the eclipse cycles transfer and change anything. And this is definitely that same person coming back that is currently on your mind, because it's the Emperor energy to get it your way and to work out for what you want with the moon. Your energy shows up. Did I not just say getting it your way? Emperor to the moon card. That is beautiful right there. Love it, right? So you got things that you guys work together. You're the focal point to them. You're transmitting out what you want. And with this, did I not mention at the beginning about a Pisces, Aries, Cusper? Literally, they're right here. Here they are. So that focuses to get you forward and embrace that energy as you come back around with the 9 of Swords. So you are up all night about this. I see people underneath here communicating, trying to make it happen. You're manifesting together. And you guys got, like, I see more activity going on at nighttime than what you see during the daytime. It might even cycle back around to that Ace of Wands, and it was the passion that you remembered, that you loved. 10 of Cups. Boom, right there it goes. And did I not mention that you keep getting the 9s and that you're looking for that last one and somebody's going to come in with it? Rewind if you need to see that. Oh my God, that's perfect right there on the 10 of Cups. Your energy and the completion. Right there, your new Fool energy leads you to a 10 of Cups. That's a beautiful reading, because you have been through everything back here and heavy passion to go forward. Oh, and the Virgo makes an appearance for the clarifiers. You have done a lot of internal work with this moon, and the moon's your card. All right, so let's see here, because your outcome is very grounded. Aries is still here along with Taurus. Gemini. And I just dropped this card right onto the Gemini card. What's that? It's the Queen of Swords, more Gemini. All right, so you got Gemini communication. Dude, it's your 3rd house affecting it right now. With you at the bottom of the deck. Hey, man, you're going with the flow, riding that energetical butt blanket out, just swinging from the breeze, Cirque du Soleil style, because you know what is that coming in. 2 of Wands, fork in the road, and going in the right direction of making the right choice with the Queen of Pentacles. So you guys got your money, you're grounded. More Capricorn energy comes in from the beginning as you go forward on this with the 5 of Swords, taking only what you need to survive. And we've seen this one before right here in your past energy. So it's definitely the past person coming back around. That past energy shows up that you guys can come in and work on. This 5599 888 is insane. That level, that infinite loop, the Leo Libra loop is crazy with the 4 of Pentacles. You guys are protected, and that's what you're worried about. You guys use this sword energy up at night, manifesting protection for yourselves, and just not letting go of everything that protects your heart, holds you guys near and dear to each other, and it gets you to the world. Oh, hold on. We got to YouTube this one. And you're at the world. That's everything. A whole new complete. You're going to muff my car. I got a car for YouTube. Like that. So you got a whole new beginning, and it just takes you guys to it. This one goes the distance because you've passed the test to get to that point. Very nice reading, Pisces. You got this. Totally. Whew. If you like this and it resonated, love that like for me. Share and subscribe. And do all the YouTube awesomeness. And join me here Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for a live all signs from Aries to Pisces, including a check-in on the twin flame and the soulmate cycle. That's right. You get 14 readings here. And join me along with Jules from Jersey T Tarot May 19th at 7 p.m. here for a live all signs collab, opening with a sound bowl cleansing from J-Dub right here in the studio. Aries to Virgo with me and Jules. Then Bill and I back here will do a live bass cover of Caitlin Petty's Sunrise Sunset for intermission, and then onward to Libra to Pisces. It will be an evening to remember and break records on. We are going to love it. All right, 7 p.m., May 19th. Be there. And remember, Pisces, this will resonate to any and all placements within your chart of Pisces, because we are FHA compliant here at Archer Astrology, and will read for any sign or placement which desires and inquires. So until next time, make it an awesome one, and I love you. Peace out. Archer out. Yeah, cheers. Later.